Yes, we carry on with your fix of entertainment on this particular Freestyle Friday on Y in the Morning. The name of the show is Y in the Morning. The station is Y254. You can catch us on Twitter. We live on Twitter. Y254 channel is our handle. Y254 TV on Instagram and Y254 on Facebook. But the best place to reach us is the text line, which is 22162, starting with the word YM254. Never forget to leave your name and where you're watching us from. It's very easy to be on Y in the Morning on Fridays. We had Easy Dance in studio with us. It's a dance crew. Do you know how they got to be here? Through the text line 22162, starting with the word YM254. They got their friends to vote for them, their family and themselves. They got the most votes, and that is how they got to be on Y in the Morning. You can do that as well. If you're a DJ, if you're an artist, if you're a dance crew, you can get your 10 or 20 minutes of fame depending on how we feeling. Just hit our text line 22162. Start with the word YM254 and then send a brief bio of yourself, and then tell your friends and family, and you can also vote for yourself. Send your name over and over and over and over again, and then you'll find yourself here with us. So we are, as we come into the end of this particular show today, we are back with music and lifestyle, and today we have none other than BV Accurate, who is a budding rapper in the industry. I don't know if it's part of New Nairobi, but he'll tell us. So BV, karibu sana.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me in the show. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. BV, we have to talk about New Nairobi. They had a documentary that premiered at Alchemist. Yeah. And I'd like to know, are you part of this movement before we can carry on?
It's a tough question.
It's a tough question.
Yeah. I don't think I'm not part of the movement. I just think like everyone's part of the movement. The people who are working towards bettering the scene. Like if you're working towards bettering the scene, then you're part of the movement.
Then you're New Nairobi.
Then you're New Nairobi. Yeah, I know it's some guys in Kilimani from EA Wave that started the whole thing, and it blew up, and yeah. So basically, if you're doing something for the culture, then you're part of New Nairobi. There's no contract.
There's no contracts involved.
Yeah, there's no like, it's not complicated.
There's no like getting tattoos for it.
Nothing.
If you're doing something for the culture,
if you're doing something positive for the culture, because you might be doing negative stuff that is not needed in the game. But if you're doing dope stuff for the culture, then you're part of New Nairobi. That's what I feel.
All right. Talking about doing something dope for the culture, you have an event tomorrow, and that is the reason we are here.
Yes.
BB. And this is the second edition of Set It Off.
This is the second edition of Set It Off.
Just give me a brief history of Set It Off before we can talk about the one that is coming tomorrow.
Okay. So first and foremost, this is Set It Off 2 is happening tomorrow. There was an idea of not calling it Set It Off 2 because we always come up with different titles for the events, but we were just like, okay, let's do Set It Off 2. Let's call it Set It Off 2. But initially I wanted to call it Butterfly Effect off of Travis Scott's song. Yeah, but then I think me and some of my creative friends.
But you were running the risk of losing the brand.
You know, the thing is, I've been doing gigs for 3 years, and every gig, I've never had, I've never called a gig the same name twice. So this is the first time I'm calling it the same name twice. So they'll Set It Off 1 in January, which was crazy. Then the Set It Off 2 tomorrow at the Alchemist. And the people who are performing are more or less the same people who were performing last time. There's a bit of additions here and there.
So is it like a movement?
Is it a movement? It's not a movement. It's just us doing what we need to do for the culture, for the up-and-coming market, like the underground guys.
So Set It Off is not for certain people.
It's not for certain people.
The same people were there in January.
It is not for the same people. It's just for the... if you see this, like, let's say you notice that the same names that were there in the first event are there in the second event. It's just that these are people who are willing to help in pushing the culture. You know, because there's some people. I reach out to people. It's not like I don't reach out to people. I reach out to people. Other people reach out to me. They're like, "Yo, can I get a slot?" And they're lucky enough to get a slot. And the people I reach out to, and they're like, "Oh, you know, a lot of jibber jabber.
There's a lot of egos in the game.
I guess so. Yeah. So
but
basically, it's not a movement. It's just it's an event. We did one in January. This is the second edition. The first one was a success. Tomorrow is going to be mad. I wish you can come through, guys. If you have time, come to the Alchemist.
We
It's
definitely
free entry.
have to create some time.
It's free entry. It's
free
hip hop.
entry.
So it's going to be dope, man. There's a lot of acts performing.
Which leads to my next question.
Yeah.
Set It Off
Yeah.
and hip hop.
Yeah. They go together.
They go together.
They go together.
If you're an artist to doing any other genre, you can't be on Set It Off.
You can actually, can, but we're mainly like the main focus was hip hop.
Was hip hop?
My circle of artists, friends, artists, are mostly hip hop. But there are shows where I charge a gate fee or an advance fee, and then we have a mix of Afro soul artists. And hip hop artists, so it's just a mix, man. It's just a mix. So whether you're doing hip hop or not, you can be on Set It Off. But
But this particular one,
this one is hip hop, man.
The artists who are mostly on this lineup.
On this one are hip hop, mainly because it's free entry, and it gets complicated when you're trying to get an artist from a different genre to do a free show.
To do a free show,
yeah, and explain to them that you're trying to push the culture up,
because they have to come with a band as well, and
all that
so many things have to happen.
Yeah.
All right, and there's this talking about hip hop, and hip hop is very evolutionary, for lack of better words, and hip hop in Kenya is really evolving.
Yes,
and now there's something called Shrap.
Yeah, there's something called Shrap that we welcome.
And Shrap is part of Set It Off, because I've seen a lot of
Shrap
artists.
Shrappers.
Yes, I've seen a lot of Shrappers on this. Do you understand what Shrap is, and can you tell us a little bit about Shrap?
Okay, do I understand what a Shrap is? I think I understand what Shrap is. Secondly, what I know about Shrap is it's a mixture of Swahili and English and Shang. No, Shang and English rather. And is it a part of hip hop? Yes, it's a part of hip hop. It's something that came up I think a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago. And I'm seeing people are embracing it, and that's good. It's
really growing on people.
Yeah, it's growing. I don't think it's for certain people. I think you can wake up. It's for everybody. I think the stage we're in right now in the underground scene, or rather the upcoming scene, is people are open to working with each other. People, I've seen people support each other, which is good.
People pull up to other people's gigs.
Yeah, people pull up to other people's gigs. There's a lot of harmony. There's not a lot of people who are beefing, you know. So
far. But I think I saw some beef between.
Tell me which beef?
Is it called Woodrose Munene?
And who?
And some other guy.
Okay, you see some other guy. You don't even know the guy, but you did see some beef. Well, once in a while, maybe people are throwing subliminal shots. There, but that's just about it. Yeah, I can say the game is in harmony.
The game is in harmony.
The game is in harmony. People are just pushing. People are working hard, and opportunities are rising.
All right.
You know?
Amazing. Talking about hip-hop, talking about Shrap, talking about all these things. You're an artist as well, BB.
Yeah, I'm an artist as well. I've been in the game.
Are you performing tomorrow?
I am performing.
All right.
The reason why I'm laughing is because sometimes I have my own shows and I don't perform.
You handle the business.
I just handle the business side, but like I used to get a lot of complaints like, yo, dude, like we're coming for your show and you're not performing. What's up with that? And I have to explain, you know, I'm running the show. But yeah, tomorrow I'm performing. Performances start at 9 p.m. All the
Gates
way
Gates
open at 2 p.m. So from 2 p.m., if you're free, go to the Alchemist, check it out. So from
what will be happening from 2 till 9?
Oh shit, the DJ will be playing music.
The DJ will be playing a lot of music.
So the DJ will welcome guys in with some music. Performances start at 9 and end at 1:30, and then it's a party till morning after that. After 1:30 a.m. it's a party, and it's free entry, and you better come.
Amazing. If you have nothing to do, or if you're a lover of hip-hop, or if you just want to push the culture forward, pull up to Alchemist tomorrow from 2 p.m. till late.
Yeah, till late. Till like 5 a.m. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. We have some breaking news from the director's desk, and the news is, you can see, you can see it below, right below here. All right. Baringo County. Baringo South have lost their MP. She goes by the name of Grace Kipchong, and we'd like to send our condolences from the Y in the Morning family to their family. And as the Y in the Morning family, we mourn with you at this time, at this trying time. And yes, so you can catch more of this breaking news on Y254. You can head straight to our social media handles as well. Y254 channel on Twitter, Y254 TV on Instagram, and Y254 on Facebook for more on this news right here. But we'll get back to our music and lifestyle segment, where BV Accurate has an event tomorrow about hip-hop, and it's called Set It Off, and this is the second edition of it, and they will be performing as well. But right about now, he needs to tell us what he's been working on as an artist. We are looking forward to bumping some stuff, like the last one. The other tape was amazing, by the way.
You listened to it?
Yes, I listened to it.
You listened to it. Yeah, that was Pathways to the Heart. It was everything to do with the relationships and stuff like that. So right now I've been working on projects. I wanted to drop another EP album thing, have a launch again, but I think I might go the single route, drop singles and stuff like that, because I have some bangers. I have some
have some bangers.
I have some nice
You've been
things.
working.
I've been working.
Right.
I've been working.
I have to ask.
Yeah, ask me.
Crew Teflon.
Yes.
Tell me about Crew Teflon.
Okay, what can I say about CT? CT, when we were doing that at that time, everything was well. We're all still in harmony. We're all we try and communicate once in a while, you know. Guys, some people who are with me in the crew, some are in the country, some are not in the country. Most of them are not in the country, but yeah, there's that love still there. We still have love for each other. Yeah, we never looked at each other as enemies. So right now, guys are just working on their solo stuff.
Solo
Teaming
careers.
with TNT, JK, Jason Kalinga. I don't know if you know Jason Kalinga.
I know Kalinga.
Yeah. Bio is doing his thing overseas.
Kalinga was part of Crew Teflon as well.
Yeah, Jason Kalinga was part of Crew Teflon.
Oh, amazing. I've been bumping to his stuff.
He's dope.
It's really dope. So the good thing about Crew Teflon, it was a collective. It was not really a group. So people are like taking their own paths, but it's still a movement at the end of the day.
We're still together. I feel like we're family at the end of the day. So I don't think you can break a family.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really, I don't think you can.
Yes, I listened to Yajayo, by the way, and from that
Yajayo
song,
is a fan favorite.
I can tell from that song, I can tell it's a family.
I'll tell you something about Yajayo. I initially wanted to get Blinky Bill on the hook, but I couldn't get him because he was in and out the country. It was a bit hard to get him.
But you killed the hook, though.
Yeah, so I did it the way he would have done it.
You pulled the Blinky on that.
I pulled the Blinky Bill.
All right.
Yeah,
but Blinky's really making moves, and I love that. He's on his own lane. Shout out to Blinky Bill doing TED Talks and all that.
What about you? What's up with the music?
So, all right.
Let's put you on the spotlight. You guys probably didn't know, but this guy is a sick artist as well.
Oh, man. You put me on the spotlight.
What's cooking?
DNTP dropping soon.
Is that your tape? Is that the name
it's
of
a tape. It's called December Nights, the EP. December Nights. December is like the Kenyan summer.
Yes.
So I did something for the Kenyan summer.
Just reminiscing.
It's coming soon. But you're the guest today, BV. Your social media handles, camera for.
bvaccurate.com. That's my website. At bvaccurate on Twitter. At bvaccurate on Instagram. On my website, you'll find everything, though.
On the website, we'll find everything. Thank you very much for coming through, BV.
Thank you for having me, man. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
All
right. Request one song from your YouTube that we can play for the fans.
You can play BV Accurate Consistency. It's a fan favorite. So
amazing.
Yeah.
I go by the name of Barry Moses, or it's Barry on every social media platform, and it's been a fun time hanging out with you. Consistency by BV Accurate is coming up, and then Shiko Kaitani will be back with some Hello Day, so you don't want to miss this. Don't go nowhere.
You decided to follow Jesus and do gospel music.
Okay.